What is up, awesome people of the internet? In today's video, we're going to dive into the Women's National Invitational Tournament, better known as the WNIT, and discuss their future in light of the newly introduced Women's Basketball Invitational Tournament, WBIT, that was announced by the NCAA. But first, let's get an understanding of what the WNIT is. So the Women's National Invitation Tournament is a national college basketball tournament that takes place both in the preseason and postseason. This is similar to the Men's National Invitational Tournament, NIT, as well as the NIT season tip-off. But unlike the NIT, the WNIT is operated independently by an organization called Triple Crown Sports. They are a company based in Fort Collins, Colorado. The NIT and the NIT season tip-off is owned by the NCAA. The preseason WNIT began in 1994, followed by the postseason component, which started in 1998. The preseason WNIT typically features 16 teams. They are selected by a committee on a yearly basis. Each program has the opportunity to participate once every 4 years in the tournament. And it's important to note that only one team per conference can play in a given year. Last year's preseason tournament had 4 teams competing. You had Colorado, Jackson State, Louisiana, and Texas Tech. And we all know how well Colorado did last season in the postseason for the NCAA. Texas Tech ended up emerging as the winner of the preseason WNIT tournament. The teams for the 2023 preseason WNIT has not been announced yet. All right, so we talked about the preseason. Now let's talk about the main star of the show, which really is the postseason WNIT. So this tournament started, as I said, in 1998 with 16 teams, and over the years, it has grown to 64 teams that participate. The postseason WNIT serves as a second tier for programs that are good, but are not good enough to qualify for the NCAA tournament. All right, so here's how it works. The highest finishing team in each of the 32 conferences receive an automatic spot in the postseason WNIT, provided they are not selected for the NCAA tournament. The other 32 teams are determined by a WNIT committee, with the only requirement being that the team has to have a winning percentage of 500 or better. And a couple of fun stats about the WNIT. The postseason WNIT holds the distinction as the longest running postseason event in women's college basketball, second only to the NCAA tournament. In 2009, the WNIT witnessed their largest crowd ever, with 16,000 fans in attendance for a game. And additionally, participating teams pay a maximum of $15,000 for road games, and the championship game is the only nationally televised match for the postseason WNIT. Now, you may be wondering, why do teams choose to participate in the postseason WNIT? And the main reason is to build their programs. These college programs are competitive, and they have aspirations to get into the NCAA tournament in future years. Participating in a NCAA-like postseason tournament boosts players' confidence, it provides valuable experience for the program, and it aids in recruiting efforts. So for example, in the 2018-2019 season, the Arizona Wildcats won the WNIT championship. And just 2 years later, Adia Barnes led the Arizona Wildcats to the Final Four. While it's hard to measure the exact impact on all WNIT participating teams, it's clear that the WNIT does have a positive effect in the future trajectory of these programs. And with all of these great benefits, the WNIT has been a valuable asset to college programs, especially programs who are on the cusp of greatness. However, the WBIT, because it is owned by the NCAA, will have a larger platform and likely be on TV more than just the championship game, which is going to attract more teams, which leaves the WNIT with fewer participants. The upcoming season, the WNIT has announced that they are decreasing their 64 teams to 48 postseason participating teams. It appears that they are reducing the number of teams because they understand that their pool has shrunk. In years past, the WNIT was the only game in town when it came to furthering postseason play if a team didn't make it to the regular NCAA tournament. Now with the WBIT, there is some serious competition. And most programs across the country would likely prefer to participate in the Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament, WBIT, especially considering the WNIT's reliance on teams to bid for hosting games and cover their own travel expenses. While we don't know the details about this new NCAA tournament, it is expected that the NCAA will cover a significant portion of the costs for teams to participate in the WBIT. This is something that the WNIT just can't really compete with because the NCAA has way more money. All right, so that is the video, guys. What do you all think about the WNIT and its historical impact on college programs? Do you believe that the new WBIT spells the end for the WNIT? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in learning more about the WBIT, I actually made a video about it. You can click right over here to watch that video to learn what this new tournament is and who will be participating in it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you can help me get this video in the eyes of more people, that would be greatly appreciated. This channel is all about women's basketball. So if you have people in your life who are women's basketball fans, please let them know about this channel, let them know that it exists, and let them know that this is really a place for all women's basketball fans to gather and talk about the game together. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. We are still on our road to 4,000 subscribers, and it would be really awesome if you can subscribe to this channel. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate every single person who watches this video, watches all my videos. I look at just about every single comment that you all make. I'm not able to respond to every single one, but I do look at them. I really appreciate it. You guys have been rocking with me for, I think, 4 months now, and I'm very appreciative of just the love that y'all are showing me. I don't know any of y'all in real life, but it's like really cool to see some of the same names keep popping up with different comments. I really appreciate it. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate this. Thank y'all again so much. You all rock. And until next time, guys. Bye.